Welling United Freeview is sponsored by Woosa. Subscribe to WingsTV now for HD highlights and live match commentaries on Radio Wings.
Okay, here with Jamie Day after a 1-1 draw with Gateshead. In the end, I suppose it was a point game.
Yeah, I thought first half played really well. Really good tempo to our play and deservedly took the lead. But you know, I knew we wouldn't be able to keep that intensity up for the whole 90 minutes. And it was probably a shame we just couldn't get a second one, you know, before half time. John had a good save from the keeper and we created a couple other chances. Probably should have showed a bit more composure. But yeah, really good first half, and you know, credit to the boys against a very good side. And then was hanging on second half, if I'm honest. You know, I think we ran out of steam a little bit and they showed their quality, you know, with the ball and without the ball. I thought the movement was very good. Yeah,
obviously they do have a lot of quality, but did it surprise you how they came at us in the second half, or was you expecting it?
No, I think they're up there for a reason. They got in the playoffs last year, and I think they'll be, hopefully, well for them, go one better than the playoffs this year. They're the best team we played, and I think from our point of view, you know, first half we showed what we're capable of doing, but we just can't, you know, sustain that for 90 minutes. And second half, you know, they showed what they can do with the ball, and like you say, we was hanging on a little bit, and obviously pleased to get the point in the end.
Would you say at times in the first half it's the best we played this season?
Yeah, I think so. I think our tempo was very good. We've worked our socks off. You know, we've got the ball back in good areas, scored a very good goal, and created 2 or 3 other good opportunities where, you know, Malachi's hit one just over the bar, John's had one saved, you know, Bushy went through. So I think the disappointing thing from the first half is we didn't get a bigger lead to take onto the second half, because we knew, you know, what they're capable of doing.
Harry Buteman, we haven't really spoke about him in the first couple of interviews, but the emergence and the importance of Harry this season can't be overlooked, can it?
No, he's playing in a role that he enjoys, and you know, he's good at nicking little things in key areas, and he's got quality like he's shown today, and he can score a goal. You know, we knew when we first brought him here what he's capable of doing, and it took a bit of time for him to, you know, get over the injuries that he had, but he's showing, you know, what we thought he's capable of doing. So he has to continue that. You know, like I say, he's a top goal scorer at the minute from midfield. So, you know, he's a good kid and he wants to listen and learn. So hopefully, you know, he carries that on.
You say that he's playing in a role that he prefers now. Is that with Gallagher sitting further back and him going forward?
Yeah, you've got 2 sitting behind him, you know, and it gives him a bit of a, not a free rein, but a licence to get on and make runs in behind the forward. So it's a role that he likes, and you know, while he's scoring goals, you want to keep him there.
Yeah, so as we say, into the second half, was it a disappointment that we didn't keep the lead for only 5 minutes? It was literally...
Yeah, I think that's a disappointing thing, is that they scored so early on, because then it puts you on the back foot a little bit, and like I say, the players that they have got, you know, the quality they have got, it then puts you under pressure a little bit. But you know, we dug in and showed good character, and I was pleased with that. Quality went a little bit for us in the second half. Maybe tiredness played a part of that, but you know, the credit to them, they kept going. And like you say, they had a couple of chances in the end, and perhaps we got a bit of luck that we hadn't had in previous weeks to just see the game out.
But if we'd have been speaking this time last week, we just lost to Wrexham, and we've got 4 points in a week, you'd have took your arm off.
Yeah, we targeted 4 points. You know, something from 2 games that we look to do against 2 good teams that will be, you know, in the top 10. So yeah, it's been a good week. Pleased with getting the 4 points. Obviously now we've got a week to get the boys, you know, mentally ready for a tough away game, you know, next week. And you know, no disrespect to the 2 games that are coming up, but we've got to look to get, you know, some points from them as well. So yeah, pleased with how we've done so far in recent weeks. Just got to keep it going.
No Toby Showshilver in this side, and also explain some of the others. For example, Fagan on the bench, Baselli on the bench, Healy on the bench. What was the reason?
Yeah, Toby's going to be out for a month. You know, he's got a tear in his calf, so we'll keep the loan open. And hopefully he gets back soon. We're going to leave it in Charlton's hands to get him fit. Obviously they know it's their player. Zach, I think, has done exceptionally well. You know, he's got a bit of a tight hamstring, so I didn't really want to push it when I didn't need to, when we've got other players available. But again, I'm pleased with where he's at and his performances. You know, and Joe, Fazza, you know, they have to be patient. The boys have done well with them not being in the team, and you know, they are older heads for us, but you know, we've always had a policy that if you're playing well, you keep your shirt. And your Barneys and your Corns and Zach's, up until today, we've given them a bit of a rest, have done that, so they play. Bass has done well. I still think we need to get him a little bit fitter. You know, he's been playing 21s and he needs to adapt to the men's side of it, and that will take a few weeks. But we'll keep bringing him on slowly. We'll keep working him in training, and then when I feel he's ready fitness-wise, then we'll give him a bit longer.
Are we far away from seeing the likes of Emmy and Penny back in a Welling shirt?
Charlie Penny's trained the last 2 weeks, so we don't want to rush it, but he ain't far off. Whether we need to get him out on loan for a month to get some sharpness, I don't know. We'll have to assess that. Kieran trained Thursday, and then Friday he sort of pulled up again with his hamstring, so I would think that's another week. Maybe just rushed it a little bit too soon. So yeah, I think we're not far away of getting a full squad and giving me a bit of a headache to choose from.
Some of the loans, Charlie Gorman, Rod Young, they're due to run out. Will they be extended?
Well, Rod Young's till January,
okay,
so he's there till then, and obviously we'll see how he gets on. Charlie's is a month. I'll speak to St Albans because they've been pleased with his performances. I think they'll probably want to extend it, but we'll need to just assess what we've got squad-wise, and we've got to bear in mind FA Cup and whether we can use our loanees in games. So that's something we need to sort of look at as well. But yeah, we'll assess everything over this week and see where we're at injury-wise, loan-wise, and then see what we need to do to either strengthen, or go along with what we've got.
As you said, as you touched on earlier, we've got a week off, and then we start the pivotal next 2 games: Altrincham away, Dartford at home. You don't want to put too much pressure on it, but they're big games.
Yeah, I mean, they're games that we've got to try and get points from, and like I say, I don't want to put too much pressure on the boys because it evens itself out. We'll go somewhere and get a result which we probably haven't got down on the list. So yeah, but they're games that we've got to try and get something from. And if we don't, we don't get too down about it. We move on to the next one. It's a long season, and we can't get too high when we win and too low when we don't. We just need to make sure we keep going along, keep picking up results, and keep the confidence high.
Excellent. Thanks for your time, Jake. Cheers. Thank you, mate. Thank you.
Following Welling United. You're watching WingsTV. High definition highlights of Welling United.
Thought first half with the better the chances, we could have gone maybe 2-3 up against a good side who are going to be in and around the top of the league. So second half it changed a bit. They gathered a bit of confidence, and I thought, to be fair to them, they played very well.
Subscribe to WingsTV now.